Yo, what's up everyone? Kevin here. Today I'm out snowboarding at North Star here in California. Here at North Star, they have one of the best parks in the world. And in this video, I just want to give you some advice for switch riding. Being able to ride switch well is one of the most important things for learning tricks in park and just for your riding in general. So I'll quickly just give you some tips so that you can become a better switch rider. The first thing to get into switch riding is to actually practice just by slowly turning in a circle. By turning in the circle like this, it will naturally just set you up to go into a switch turn. As I'm turning around like this, I'm thinking about my downhill edge and keeping it up out of the snow. Once you're done spinning in one direction, you can practice going into the other direction. And so here, I do my normal toe turn, but then I just continue around into my switch heel turn. And as long as I keep that downhill edge up out of the snow, this is a really good way to practice riding switch. The next thing for switch riding is to just know that you can already do your heel stop and your toe stop. So the only new thing you're doing is letting that new front foot go down the hill. So have the confidence to know that once you're on your toes, you can control your speed. The only new thing is letting that new front foot go straight for a second before getting onto your heel edge, which again, you can already do super well. So have confidence in your edges and know that when you let that new front foot go straight, you can get onto your new edge and slow yourself down. So I'm a goofy rider, right foot first, but for switch riding, now my left foot is gonna go first, making a new nose out of my snowboard. And a really good tip for switch riding is to have a twin snowboard stance. So right now, my stance is even. My front foot is at +12 and my back foot is at -12. And this completely twin stance allows me to ride switch, and it feels the same as if I was riding my normal way. So if you've never ridden switch before, make your stance twin, and it's really gonna help make switch riding that much easier. One common mistake when learning switch is trying to do the turns too quickly. And if you try to do it too quick, that's when you can catch an edge because everything is happening so fast. So let your board go straight, let it all happen slowly, and your turns are gonna come around really smooth. If you really want to become an expert at riding switch, then you have to do it as much as possible. So the run that we're on now is a green run. So here I feel very comfortable riding switch the entire length of the run. If I were to come across some blues or some blacks, maybe that would get a bit too steep and I'd have to take a break and go back to my normal way. But a big key for riding switch is anywhere that you feel comfortable riding your regular direction, then it's probably a good idea to attempt that run riding switch. So here, even though I'm picking up a bit of speed, I feel comfortable riding switch. There are some people coming down here, so I might just switch over to my regular way of riding so that I can get around all the people. But the key to becoming a good switch rider is doing it as much as possible. Awesome. If you guys have any questions about switch riding, hit me up down in the comments. We'll be at North Star here riding for the entire month, so stay tuned for lots of spring videos. Have fun out there riding, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Practice that switch.